Alrighty, good morning, guys. Audio's working again. Good start so far, other than starting late. I apologize for that. Uh, we went out with our D&D friends last night. Had a really awesome night, and for one time, I finally sleep in on accident. So took me a little while to get ready, and I had to update my Steam Deck, which required a restart, which means I had to restart a second time. But here we are. So, let's go ahead and move forward. There we go. I think last time we did go down here, but we had to fight those weird creatures that took a lot of damage. It took a really big amount of hitting, and we're super low on health. So going back down there is a really bad idea. I think if we can find like a inn or something, we can maybe heal up or something. A little bit quicker than just resting somewhere. Take my friend outside. Probably talking about this guy, maybe? Wow, you're racist. Hello there, friend. Name's Josh Lawrence. I own this place. What is this place exactly? This is the Last Gasp Saloon and Funeral Parlor. Nice. A full-service establishment. Bottle to grave is our motto. Hmm. Skulkweed. Weed, sorry. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Let's see. That seems like a bizarre combination, Josh. That it is. But I couldn't make ends meet just burying people. You might say business was dead. Wow. Oh, it was. Oh, it was a grave matter. So I undertook the job for fixing up my place to sell drinks too. Wow. Pun City right here. This is my place, guys. I'm home. Zero Fox, what's going on, man? Just in time for the puns. Yeah, oh, they're flowing. They're flowing like beer. Uh, I guess we tapped into the source of the puns in this game. Oh, this last option's definitely not us. I don't think I can stand another pun. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Um. Uh-huh. I'm almost afraid to ask you anything else now, but I guess I will anyway. I'd like to buy a round of drinks from my close friends here. Ain't you the kind of friend a feller needs? That'll be 10. Here you go. Okay, something else. What's going on in town lately? Well, not a whole lot that I pay attention to. Mostly my business is kind of quiet. Still, or still as the grave, you might say. Although lately, that don't mean so much. What do you mean? I've been spending time reburying people in the graveyard next door. Someone, or something, keeps digging them up. Don't know why. I mean, it ain't like they have anything valuable on them. The graves are being excavated? Well, I ain't never seen nothing, but every week or so, one or another of the graves is all pawed and half dug up like. Don't rightly know what would do that. That's strange. Disturbing is what it is. Now, miners are telling me that they'd rather rest out their final days here inside rather than get planted, only to be pulled back up like an overripe turnip. Heck, I wouldn't mind saving the cute ones I wouldn't mind saving the cute ones inside, but not everyone. I don't know what to do or what all to do about it. It's a mystery, all right. Goodbye. What a pleasant image that is. I'm sure that I'll wake up in cold sweat thinking about that one. Oh, I guess that's it. Oh, what's this? Morningstar Mind Script? Pocket lint? Cocoa Mind Script? Why do I get the feeling this might actually be useful? Nice, Laman. Medic 3. Speaking of Necromancer, Diablo 4 sounding like it's doing pretty well. Like, well enough, I'm kind of tempted to pick it up. No kidding. I think my game locked up. Oh, there we go. That was weird. Oh. Okay, what's going on? Okay, we've already been down here. Really need to try to find a place to rest so we don't have to just sleep somewhere for 2 weeks or longer. Well, this isn't the best place to sleep. Alright, get out of there, guys. Oh, Solix checking himself out in the mirror. Didn't invite me, huh? Oh, sledgehammer? Heck yeah.
What you be needing?
Oh. Wow. Guys, we found the wrench. Heck yeah. Dynamite for fishing? We are golden.
What you be needing?
Oh, crap. Here, have yet another sledgehammer. Or no, I don't have it. I need to... carry some of this, I guess?
What you be needing?
Alright, fine, whatever. Oh my gosh. Right? Okay. Let's see what this guy has to say. Hello there, my name's Dangerous Dan McGrew. I run the Morningstar Mine here. What can I do for you? Hey, have you heard of something called a Garden of Eden creation kit? Never heard of something like that. I tend to find my Eden in Lou's sweet arms. uh, isn't Lou a guy's name? It is when it isn't short for Louisa, like my Luz is. She runs the Malamute Saloon here in town. Hey, just what are you getting at anyway? Nothing, Dan, nothing. Let me ask you about something else. What do you mine here? We mine gold. Everybody wants it too. Send it all the way to Vault City, New Reno, and even down to NCR. You might say that Reading has something for everybody. That's what keeps us independent. I think that someone would want to try to control Reading. What makes you think they haven't? Everybody would like to have Reading under their belt. My guess is that someone will get us pretty soon. About the only thing we can do is choose our master if we want to survive. What do you mean? I mean that we're going to be put under someone's thumb. Only a fool thinks otherwise. Our choice is to pick the lightest thumb. Happy thumb hunting? Which you've done, of course. You bet I have. If we don't ally ourselves with one of the families in New Reno, you can just kiss Reading goodbye. At least any type of Reading that I'd want to live in. What do you mean? If the NCR takes over, Reading's going to be put under the thumb hard. They aren't real big on personal freedom. They're going to turn Reading into another splotch on the new California Republic map. The Reading I know will be gone forever. What about Vault City, then? Vault City? He laughs. Those bigots would turn Reading into a slave labor camp. They don't see anyone who's not one of their precious citizens as being worth a warm bucket of spit. Spending my life bowing and scraping to those bigots isn't my idea of any kind of life. How's New Reno any different? New Reno is strong enough to protect Reading from the other two. Since New Reno's divvied up amongst different gang families, it's divided enough to give us our best chance of autonomy. In New Reno, they don't care how we run things as long as they get their gold. That doesn't sound so great either. This ain't a perfect world, chum. Sometimes you've got to make the best of a bad situation. Just turns out that bad people may be the best bet for Reading. Not everyone sees it that way, though. So what do you think is going to happen? Don't know for sure, but things are heating up. Whatever city has the strongest backers here in Reading is going to get the whole pie. I'm just doing my damnedest to make sure it's New Reno that wins. The way I see it, that's Reading's only choice. How can you help New Reno to take over? Best thing to do is just make my mine prosper and make sure my miners know who's paying the bills. The fact that they get all their happy sauce from New Reno makes the place a lot more popular, too. Oh my god. What the heck? I haven't been recording this whole time. Alright, well. Um. Hmm. I guess I'll have to download this chunk later. That's weird. Anyway. Happy sauce? Booze, drugs, all sorts of chemical recreation. You name it, and New Reno supplies it. It's just about the only thing that some of my miners work for. Be hell to pay if something ever happened to that. Yeah. How's your jet supply lately? Right now, we don't get hardly enough jet in town to keep everyone happy. I sure hope those next few caravans get through all right. I wonder if I wonder if I could do something about that back in the den. I think. Yeah, I'll have to probably immediately after this go make a highlight and then download it real quick so I don't forget. Uh, can I ask him something else? Why do they call you dangerous, Dan McGrew? Because I'm nothing but the biggest, toughest, mind-crawling, gully-wumping, snake-eating buck in these parts. Dangerous Dan McGrew. That's me, all right. Oh, I'm tempted to tell him he doesn't look so tough. Hmm. Well, sounds like you're quite a guy. Well, I don't want to take any more of your valuable time, Mr. Dangerous. Goodbye. Okay. Dangerous Dave. Hmm. Oh, no kidding. I wonder if that is a reference. Hello there, I'm James Hoffey, but usually people call me Jimmy. I organize the caravans around here. Are there any caravans ready to go out now? That I don't know. You'd have to ask the caravan drivers. You can usually find a caravan here on the 1st, 11th, and 21st of each month. If they are not here on those days, then that means the caravan is on its way to arrive at Reading rather than leave it. Real neat and tidy that way. You see here, this is the way it works. When a caravan's in town and looking for help, the caravan master has his tent set up here just south of my castle. Real neat and tidy that way. Wow, that is very obscure. Cool. And that's pretty neat. Your castle, what do you mean? What else is a man's house? Sheesh. Were you brought up in a tent or something? Actually, I was. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess that explains things then. A lot of things. Where do the caravans from Reading usually go? We run caravans all over the frickin' place. Let me tell you, we got gold ore going out to Vault City. We've got some going out to New Reno. Ooh, ooh la la, if you know what I mean. And we've even got some going to those prissy bastards in the NCR. What can you tell me about Vault City? Vault City, Jimmy spits disdainfully. Yeah, I'll tell you about those guys. Um, they are too good for the rest of us. They only trade medicine to us because they need our gold. Otherwise, they just let us all rot. I wouldn't spend too much time there, kid. But if you want to see it, Ben Wade heads out from here on the 1st of every month. New Reno? Now that's a town. Just make sure you keep your wits about you and your gun handy. Oh yeah, my gun. Lots of fighting going on there. If those families ever work together on something, then New Reno'd really be a power to be reckoned with. the way it is, though, you want to get there, join up with Savinelli. He leaves here on the 21st of each month. And then what about the NCR? The new California Republic is just full of self-righteous people. They've got everything down their way. All straightened out, all right. A little too straight. They're as self-righteous a bunch as you could ever meet. Stanwell runs a caravan from here to the NCR on the 11th of each month. Hear any news around town lately? Yeah, I hear that they got some newbie to go scrounging around the Wanamingo mine for an old part. Yeah, well, that newbie is me. Got a problem with that? Nope, no problem at all. You know that you're messing around with politics with that, don't you? What do you mean? Well, whichever mine owner you give the chip to is going to do real well with it. Well enough to put the other mine out of business. And? Well, if the mine you give the chip to happens to be the Cocoa Leaf mine, then we're going to get a lot of those NCR pukes nosing around. If you give the chip to Dan McGrew over at the Morning Star, then we're going to see a lot more Jet in town instead. Either way, someone wins and someone loses. He didn't ask for it, though. If I didn't do it, someone else would. Tell me about something else. Have you heard about the GAC? I don't know for certain, except I know we don't have one of them here. You might try a vault. Oh, you don't say. They're supposed to have all kinds of technological stuff, ain't they? Okay, goodbye. It's the 19th. Do we want to go to New Reno? I don't think we want to. I don't think we visited the sheriff. Oh, what the heck? Okay. I don't know. Maybe we have talked to the sheriff. I don't remember where he's at. Oh, we must have talked to him. Maybe not. The store's closed. Howdy there. My name's Earl Marion. I'm the sheriff in these here parts. Sounds downright picturesque, don't it? Well, that's my job. As the sheriff, what do you do here in town? Keep the peace, mostly. At least that's what I'd be doing if I didn't have this leg all busted up. What happened to your leg? I was going out to meet a caravan and it was late, so I took a nap. Next thing I knew, damn gecko was trying to make a lunge out of my kneecap. Oh, gosh. Oh, I felt that. Darn thing almost had it, too. Ugh. Almost good bite, or another good bite, and I'd be sitting down permanent-like. So your leg's still in bad shape, huh? Well, I wasn't much of a dancer before this happened, and I reckon I won't be afterwards, neither. I can gimp around, but Doc Johnson said I better not if I want it to heal right. Sure could use some help, though. Who's Doc Johnson? Good old painless Doc Johnson's our town doc. You have a toothache or a broken bone, he'll set you to right? He'll set you to right. Okay. He also sells medicine. All kinds of medicine, if you get my drift, for whatever ails you. Sounds like a helpful guy to have around. Where is he in town? The doc's office is at the west end of downtown here. He's just about always happy to see new patients. Okay. You need some help, Sheriff? Yeah, I sure could use some help with a couple things. Just part-time like. It pays real good and you'd be doing a good thing for the town of Redding, too. Real good? How good is real good? Pay varies by the job, but I've got a simple one you could start on. Just kicking some deadbeat out of a squat. Pay you $100 to do it for me. Sure. The widow Rooney is way behind on her rent. Her house is just across the alley from here to the west. You just have to kick her out of her house, unless she can come up with the rent she owes Mayor Escorti. How much does she owe? I don't know, but I bet she can tell you. Will you do it? Okay, I'll do it. Great, thanks for your help. Just come back here when you finish and I'll pay you and see if you can dig up something else. Or see if we can dig up something else for you to do. Goodbye. Oh, one more thing I almost forgot. Here's a badge. You may need it. Thanks, Sheriff. I'm honored. I won't tarnish it with actions you wouldn't approve of. Heck, I feel more important already. Awesome. There's a new sheriff in town. Negative karma, here we come. Holy cow. Jeez. What do you have Jet in there for? Oh, yeah, you're right. Who has that? I think that's it, isn't it?
What you be needing?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, hold on to that, too. Evidence. 10mm SMG, huh? Okay. Sure. Okay, so he's good with a rifle. Get Lenny to check him out. Oh, because Lenny could probably patch him up a little bit easier. Okay, he can use a shotgun. Maybe give it to him? Yeah. I don't think he uses it, does he?
What's up? You got that? I need to tip my gear? What about it? Well, shotguns and rifles mostly.
Oh.
Just personal preference. I ain't a bad
Okay.
shot with pistols neither.
Well, then I guess I'll give it to him. Yeah. Um, right now you're not using any weapon. Okay, hunting rifle. Haha. Nice. Cowboy. Well done. Okay. What's up? Wow. Exactly. Hello there, young fella. What can old Widow Rooney do for you? I'm sorry, for ya. Got some bad news for you. I see. So you're the one doing Escorty's dirty work now. What are you going to do? Kill me? Kick me out into the cold? How much do you owe in back rent? Well, I owe Escorty 6 months in back rent. $120 for this flea hostel. I just don't have it. Some of my Brahmin took sick and died, and I couldn't pay. If I don't get him the money soon, he's going to have the sheriff evict me. Well, that's what I'm here for. Well, actually, I'm supposed to be doing the sheriff's job for him. I'm the one that's supposed to kick you out now. Evict a harmless old crone like you? That's not nice. Who would do that? I'd hate to see you get kicked out. Why don't you let me pay your back rent for you? I have little use for money. I'm the chosen one. Or, that's terrible. I'd love to help, but I don't have any liquid assets. I better get going now. Goodbye. Yeah, we'll pay for it. I'd hate to take money from someone touched in the head, Mr. Chosen One. What? Wait a second. I'm going to be nice, and you're going to be disrespectful like that? It's nothing. I'm happy to do it. Here's the 120 you need. Alright, 25 karma, 1500 experience. Yay. Well, I do. We still have a ways to go.
What's up? You got that I'm pulling rank look again.
Oh, how did he get in this building already? Like, I ran over here first. He must have ran over there while I was in that building, I guess. I am Madame Majeska. What do you wish of me? What do you do here? Lately, I don't do much at all. I used to run part of Lou's operation at the Malamut Saloon, but we had a falling out, so I quit. Oh, okay. Looks as though a lot of people here are chem users. What's going on in town lately? Most of the rabble are just working to get enough jet. They need something to take their minds off this place. Okay. Any interesting rumors? All I hear about are politics. That always seems to be the big stir in discussion. What do you mean? Have you ever seen a greased Brahmin contest? Nope, never heard of anything like that. Tell me about them. What they do is grease up a Brahmin calf, and then everyone in the crowd tries to catch the calf. If you can't catch it yourself, you make darn sure no one else can either. I don't see what that has to do with politics. In this game, Redding is the greased Brahmin, and a golden one at that. New Reno, the New California Republic, and Vault City are all trying to catch us, or at least keep the others from catching us. What do you mean? Here in Redding, we mine gold. Then we ship it to New Reno, the NCR, and Vault City in return for goods. Each of those places would love to have the gold and the trade all to themselves. Why don't they just attack you and take it then? We're big enough and far enough away to make a takeover expensive as well as dangerous. Much more efficient to have us join willingly. What do you mean? The three powers are trying to get Redding to choose which side to ally themselves with. They've all got powerful allies in town, and it looks like things are coming to a head. Soon, Redding's going to have to make a choice. A choice? The grease on this Brahmin calf is getting a bit thin. Soon, one of the powers is going to have to make a major play to take Redding before the others do. When that happens, people are going to get hurt. A lot of people. Who's working with whom? I'm not altogether sure, but I think the lineup's like this. Dan McGrew's all for New Reno. Marge LaBarge is for the NCR. Doc Johnson's for Vault City, and I don't know yet who Mayor Ascorti's for. How can these people help a takeover? Ooh, excuse me. I think that the folks here will follow Mayor Ascorti's lead. He's a crook, but people trust that. He'll go with whoever's strongest. You see, whatever's good for Ascorti is also going to be good for Redding. I think he just hasn't figured out who's closest to being on top yet, but he's got to choose soon. Any interesting rumors? All I hear about are politics. Okay. I think that's it. Oh, why do they call you Madam Majeska? I used to work in the Malamute Saloon as part of that. Oh, as part of that job, people called me Madam. The name just stuck, even though I don't work there anymore. Where do you work now? Lately, I don't do much at all. I used to run part of. Okay. All right. Well, it's time to take a break, so let's go ahead and take that real short break. And then we'll actually record the next portion on my computer, and we'll be right back. I guess so. Alright, be right back, guys.